and welcome to a Keep Active Recharge session. Today I'm bringing you a low intensity workout that's going to tone and sculpt our body and also promote good circulation. I really recommend having some water nearby so that we keep hydrated throughout this session to be doing good things for our body. Okay, so first of all, if you have a wall, a chair or something nearby that you can just hold on to stabilise, we're going to do some things that are going to promote good circulation starting from our legs first. So, feet shoulder width apart, we're going to do calf raises. So I'm going to go up to my toes and lower slowly down without my heel going to the floor. Okay, so like this and down. We're going to do 8 of those together. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, good, keep the chest up, 4, 5, 6, 2 more, 7 and 8. Nice. Okay, we're now going to do toe lifts. So, holding on again, we're just going to toe lift up like this with both feet at the same time. So 8 of those together. Ready? 1, 2, rocking back onto the heels, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, last one, 8. Okay. So this is going to promote good circulation throughout our legs and throughout our body to keep our blood flowing. Okay, so now we're going to go up onto our toes like before, so the start of our calf raise, and then we're going to go rock back to the toe lift. So that's called a rocker, that's 1. Okay, so we're going to do 8 of those together again. So starting up on the toes, ready? Okay, let's go. 1, really squeeze, 2, all the way up, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 more, 7, 8. Okay. Right, so we've started off doing some really good things for our circulation. We're now going to try and engage the whole body a bit more. So feet beyond shoulder width apart, but not too wide. Hands are going to reach down to the opposite foot like this. I call this windmills. So we're engaging our upper body by bending it down, moving our arms too, and getting that twist in. Okay, so let's just practice that. Keep breathing, nice and calm. Okay, so we're going to do 8 of those together. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, keep the chest looking up, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, awesome. So now we've really engaged our whole body, we're getting there. Okay, keep those feet where they were. We're going to do a really shallow squat. Okay, here. Now, of course, if you want to do it like a normal squat, going a bit lower, then that's okay. It's up to you. You've always got options. So a shallow squat, and then we're going to reach to the side like a stretch. And then we're going to do the same on the other side. Okay, so 8 of those together. Are we ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 more, 7, 8. Okay, really recharging our body, charging up our batteries with low intensity workout. Okay, so next up we're going to go down to the floor. So if you do have a mat, I recommend using it, but it's not 100% essential. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do crunchies. So we're going to go back, hands behind our ears, make sure your knees are bent and your feet are flat on the floor. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift here straighten my arms, and we're going to hold it for 3. 1, 2, 3. Arms come back behind the ears and then lower. Okay, so let's practice one of those first. So up, 1, 2, 3, and lower. Okay, so we're going to do 8 of those together. Are we ready? Let's go. Up, 1, 2, 3, down. Good. Up, 1, 2, 3. Nice. Keep it up. 2, 3. Up. 1, 2, 3. We're halfway. Keep it going. Up. Really squeeze. 1, 2, 3. And down. Up. 1, 2, 3. 2 more. Up. 1, 2, 3. And last one. Up. 1, 2, 3, and down. Nice. Okay. If you haven't had any water yet, I recommend taking some sips. Okay. We're now going to go into a push-up position. We are not going to be doing push-ups. So, up on our hands, okay, here with our toes tucked under at the back, fingers spread, trying to keep a straight body. Try not to have your bottom too high. We're not doing a downward dog at the moment, and try not to let it sag down here. So trying to engage our core, keeping it straight. So we're going to do a slow motion mountain climber. So a high intensity mountain climber looks like this, and we're just going to drive in slowly like this. So try it out first. Okay, right, so we're going to do 8 of those together. Remember, it's normal, it's going to burn your shoulders a little bit, and we might start shaking. This is a core exercise, so you need to just go slow, controlled, and just breathe through it. Okay, right, get into position. We're going to do 8 together. Are we ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, halfway, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, good. Okay, right, 8 of those done. Shuffle yourselves back a little bit if you can, if you need some extra space, which I do. Okay, we're now lying down. Don't fall asleep. So what we're going to do is we're trying to engage our back, particularly our upper back now. So we're promoting the circulation throughout our whole body. You should start to have felt a little bit warmer now. It's not a high intensity exercise, so we're not going to be feeling like dripping with sweat, really out of breath, but that doesn't mean that we still can't get health benefits from this. We're sculpting, we're recharging. Okay, so lying down, what I want you to do is put your hands, your fingertips just behind your ears. And as you can see, I've raised up a little bit. Don't worry if you struggle with that, just come slightly off the floor, just holding up here. Your feet can stay on the floor, you don't need to lift those up, unless you want a bit more of an intense exercise here. So what I'm going to do is I lift here, and I'm going to try and make sure that my elbows are high. I'm going to straighten and back. Can you try that a few times before we start? Okay, there. So this is, again, a sculpting exercise for our upper back. So we're going to do 8 together. Okay, so get into position. Are we ready? Let's go. 1, 2, nice and slow and controlled. 3, 4, 5, few more. 6, 7, 8, and down. Good job, and breathe. Okay, right, I recommend having some more water. Okay, we're now going to be going up. We're going to be working in a squat position now. Remember, you always have options if you want to make an exercise more intense or less intense, but our aim today is low intensity. We're recharging our body, promoting good circulation. So what you're going to do is you have your feet shoulder width, maybe slightly beyond shoulder width apart. We're going to do a shallow squat here, arms out. Remember, in a squat position, we push down through our heels. So you're pretending you're trying to, or you're going about to sit down on a low chair behind you. And I put my hands out to balance me. Now we're going to hold this shallow squat here, and then we're going to do steps to the side, like this. So if you have a mat that you're using, you could step to either side of the width of the mat, but you don't need a mat. Okay, so try a few of those first. Get comfortable with whether you want to go shallow or maybe a little bit deeper in that squat. Okay, so this is sculpting our upper legs. Okay, keep the chest up and remember to breathe. Right, we're going to do 8 of those together, so get ready. Okay, let's go. Step 1, 2, keep it up, don't come up. 3, 4, nice. 5, 6, 7, last one, 8. Excellent. Okay, really recharging those legs, getting our circulation going. Especially for those of us who are sitting down a lot at the moment, maybe at our desk at work or maybe at home. This is really going to help promote our circulation and do good things for our health. Okay, so next up we're going to go down and we're actually going to hold a plank position but up on our hands. If you prefer to go on your upper arms in a normal regular plank, then please do that. So we're just holding here like this. Okay, trying to focus on pulling in our core. Now, what do I mean by that? I just mean trying to squeeze and engage here. Sometimes there'll be small movements naturally in exercises, and it's the core that's going to keep you stable and controlled. So try to really engage and really be conscious of your core. So we're not going to hold it for long, okay? We're going to hold it for about 20 seconds. Okay, so get those hands out ready, get that straight body position, and let's go. Excellent. Okay, good job. That was about 20 seconds. Holding our plank is such a good core exercise for us. Okay, take a sip of your drink. Okay, so we are slowly coming to the end now. So it's important that we do a few stretches to help our circulation throughout this workout and just to cool our muscles down gradually. So hands on a wall nearby. And what you're going to do is push one leg back. This is a calf stretch, so we're stretching the bottom of our legs. Okay, the bottom back of our legs. And I'm going to stretch like this. Now, if that's too difficult and you're feeling the stretch is too intense here, then you can just ease it off and come in closer, okay? But your focus is you're trying to push something down through the edge of your heel, and you're feeling the stretch and you just hold it there, okay? So do that for me on one leg, the other leg is bent. I do little pulses, but you don't have to, you can just hold it. Try and keep the chest up as you are stretching. Okay, let's switch. Other leg. Remember, make small adjustments so the stretch suits you. If it hurts, ease off. Good. Okay, we're now going to go down into child's pose. So in yoga, the position where we have our knees slightly apart, feet slightly apart. I have got my the top of my head onto the floor, my forehead. My arms are stretched out in front of me. Okay, And I'm down here, and this is child's pose. Now, child's pose is a really good position to just sit in for posture. It's really helping open us up in different areas to promote good posture. So we're just going to hold this just together. It shouldn't be strenuous at all. Breathe. Okay. Now we're just going to come up to all fours first of all. Now we're going to tuck our toes under, and we're going to just put our bottoms back, trying to push them back to our heels. So this is just stretching our feet out and our lower part of our legs. Try and keep the chest up. Okay. The last thing we're going to do, so push these straight, your toes now, not tucked under. What we're going to do is we're going to be doing a cat-cow. Okay, so we have cat is like this. So imagine you've got a piece of string like you're a puppet pulling you up. Okay, here. Okay, and then toes tucked under here. So going between the two, up, looking up. Nice slow and controlled breathe, and down. One more time together, up, and down. Okay. Okay, the last thing I recommend, we've done a few exercises where we might have had to have held our head up, our neck might be slightly strained, and if it is, don't worry, we're going to do a few stretches, so we're just going to lean it to one side. You're feeling a stretch here. And the other side. If this is not doing much, then you can put your hand here and just add a little bit more weight to your stretch, but you don't have to. And we're going to roll it round the front half of the circle, not rolling it back. Rolling it all the way around isn't great for our nerves in our neck, so that's why I always just do the front. Okay, look up. Keep that chest open, make those adjustments, try to keep the ribs in, don't let them stick out, keep them in and engage them still, even if we're just sitting down looking up and down. Shoulders roll and forwards. Okay, last one, we're gonna bring our shoulders up, really squeeze, keeping the ribs in, remember, trying to reach the bottom of our ears and down. Last one, up and down, really push them down. Okay, thank you so much for joining me. I'm really hoping that you're feeling more recharged and just mentally knowing that you've done something for your body today, just a light sculpt and promoting good posture and good circulation. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed it and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.